Hello everyone, welcome to Almighty Tricks. Today we'll be understanding S of solid. So S stands for single responsibility principle, or in short we can call it as SRP. So let's understand what is SRP. Let's understand what is the definition of SRP. Okay, so SRP is saying like every packages or module, classes, method should have only one responsibility. Okay, and or maybe you can say like there should be only one reason to change the code. Okay, so basically to understand where SRP is breaking or where SRP is violating, for that we need to understand how SRP is breaks in the modules or packages, how SRP breaks in the classes, how SRP breaks in the function. Okay, so now let's understand one by one and get into a whiteboard. We'll discuss there. Okay, let's understand how SRP breaks in packages or modules. So if you see, I have one package com.amazon.database. So the responsibility of this package is it will store all the database related files. So I have created database.java, mysql.java. In future, if I am supporting any other database like Postgres or maybe MongoDB, in that case, those files also will be stored in this package. Okay, but if you see there are two files, sms.java, email.java, which are not related to database, right? So these files are doing something else. So these files should not be here. As these files are present in this package, so it is violating SRP. Okay, so how we can fix that one? We need to move these two files to some other folder or some other package. Okay, fine. So another thing I want to tell, like in general, or maybe in real time scenario, in a real project, we might have maintaining some file, some folder called util, or maybe we are maintaining some folder called common. Okay, these are common folder or common util. Okay, so basically it is not a good practice to maintain utils or common folder, because whenever the code base will increase, that time this folders will become a graveyard, or maybe all the garbage or not used file will be storing here. Okay, so the best practice is like we should not have this util or common folder in our code base. Otherwise, later it will become a graveyard. Okay. Now understand how SRP breaks in classes. Okay. So I have one class, database class. The responsibility of this database class is simple. It will perform all the database related operation like connect to database, save in the database, getting information or data from the database. These are operation database class will handle. But if you see, I have two methods, send SMS and email. Okay, which are not related to database operation, right? So these because of these two methods, it is violating SRP. Okay, so how we can resolve this? We can move these two method into the some other respective classes. So we can have only these methods which are related to a database class. Okay, now understand how SRP breaks in functions. Okay, so let's say I have one function connect to database, and one argument I am getting DB type. Okay, so if DB type is MySQL, then I'll connect to MySQL. Let's say I am supporting multiple database, let's say Postgres also I am supporting. So in that case, I need to have if condition, right? Another if condition where it will check if DB type equals to Postgres, then it will connect to Postgres database. Let's say in future I need to support multiple database, let's say five more database I need to support. So in that case, I need to write five more if else or switch case here, right? So maintaining too many if condition or switch cases is one of the reason of breaking the SRP principle. Okay, so here it is basically it is breaking the SRP principle. Okay, so if it has too many if else condition, then it is breaking SRP, but it is not always true, or not always true, because if else conditions are part of the business logic, then it is fine. Again, I just wanted to remind you, like, software design is itself a subjective chapter. So we should not have basic so we should have basic understanding and common sense while designing software. Okay, so think without just think without having if else, how we can support this kind of features. So if else is required, but if it is a part of business logic, then it is fine. We can in that case SRP will not break. Okay, now let's take another example, another method, that is save to database method, which is doing lots of things. If you see save to database, the responsibility is like some data we need to store in the database. Okay, and here if you see, we are preparing the query here, then we are connecting the database, then we are saving the data, then we are sending emails. There are lots of responsibility, right? Let's say this code, the length is, let's say, 200. So in that case, this is a huge method, right? This is a huge method. So better what we can do, we can move this query into a let's say some generate query method. Small method we can create. This can we can move to connect to DB. Some method we can create. Similarly, this one also we can separate. All these things we can set. So this method name is save to database, but we are doing lot more thing here, right? The method name is saying we need to just save the data, but this all these thing are doing something more, right? So what we can do, we can move all this code into a small piece of function, then those function we can call from this method. Okay, so by which we can achieve the SRP. Now let's understand it practically. I will show you the example in terms of how SIP breaks in classes. So if you see, I have one project. So in that project, I have created one package, that is com.solid.srp.amazon. So I have created one class, that is Amazon class. And in Amazon class, if you see, I have created this create user, then change password. So create user, basically it will take some user information, then it will create a new Amazon user, then change password, it will take some argument, based on that it will change the password. If you see here, order placed and cancel order. So I have created two methods. Order placed means I can purchase some products from the Amazon, or I can cancel that order. Okay, and here also you can see send notification, and I'm taking one argument, that is mode. So mode is basically I can send notification using email or WhatsApp, right? So in future I want to support some more mode, like through SMS I want to send, or through mobile notification, or browser push notification. I want to send the I want to send the notification. In that case, I need to have some more if else condition, right? So if you observe one thing here, this Amazon class having multiple responsibility. So it has a responsibility for user. Whatever user is doing, those responsibility I am supporting here. Whatever orders we need to order operation also we are supporting here, and notification operation also we are supporting here. So basically this class is violating the SRP principle. So it has multiple responsibility to do the task. So better what we can do to achieve the SRP. So we can break all these, we can move all these method to separate classes. Let's do that. Okay, so I have created one package inside this Amazon package, that is services. The services package, basically it is responsibility to hold all the services related operations or functionality will be functionality or files we need to store in this services package. So if you see, I have created three classes, that is user service, order service, and notification service. User service is basically responsible to do all the operation related to user. Order service is basically it will responsible to do all the order related functionality or operation it will do. And notification service, basically it will do the notification related operations. Okay, let's say I want to support through SMS. I SMS mode also I want to support. So in that case, I need to only change this code, right? I need to change inside this notification service class. So I don't need to do anything in the Amazon class. Okay, let's say go send notification via SMS. So this is the approach we can take for class if class is violating the SRP principle. So that's all about the single responsibility principle. Hope you understood this concept, and see you in next video. Thank you.